Okay, hi guys, get ready with me while I talk about life at Texas Tech as a black girl. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people from I'm from South Dallas, and I feel like a lot of people from South Dallas don't want to come to Texas Tech because they think like, oh, Texas Tech is just white people, like Texas Tech is racist. Da, da, da. It is not like that out here. It is not like that in West Texas. So I have a whole list of things that I'm gonna go through and talk about with you guys while I pack to go back home because my second year of college is finally over, and I'm gonna be graduating soon. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about it while unpacking, so I'm gonna be moving around a lot. Anyways, so the first thing I have to talk about is football culture. Football culture here, oh my gosh, like I love this is my favorite thing about Texas Tech is just the football. Like I love football. I never knew how much I loved football until I came here. Like I literally knew nothing. I literally knew absolutely nothing until I came here to Texas Tech. And then I found more information about football. Because literally when I came to Texas Tech, I'm sitting here thinking, first of all, the easy reason I came to Texas Tech is because I had to pick an in-state school so I could afford it. So I was like, okay, the only in-state schools I would consider is UT, U of H, and Texas Tech. And I hated UT. I visited it. I didn't like the burnt orange. I didn't like the campus. I just didn't like it. And it's UT's in smack dab in the middle of downtown Austin, which is cool, but I didn't really want that. And then U of H, I hate Houston. So I was like, I don't really want to live in Houston. No. So then I was like, okay, I visited Texas Tech. I like Texas Tech. Let's go to Texas Tech. So I ended up going to Texas Tech. And I get here, and I'm thinking that we're going to be playing schools I'm thinking we're going to be playing Tennessee, Oregon. We're going to be playing Notre Dame. And I remember I had a boyfriend at the time, and I asked him, I was looking at the football schedule. I was like, why are we not playing Oregon and Notre Dame? And he was like, that's a different conference. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, y'all don't play schools like that. That's not the type of schools that y'all play. And I was like, oh, okay. So little I don't know. So if you're gonna commit to a college, make sure you and sports is a big part of why you commit to the college. Make sure you research a little bit about the teams that the sports plays, because I had no idea that we weren't going to be playing University of Oklahoma. We're going to be playing Oklahoma State. I didn't know that we were going to be playing University of Oregon. We were going to be playing Oregon State. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know this. So make sure you know the difference between Big 12, Big 10, and SEC, because now that I know what SEC is, oh my god, what I would give up to go to an SEC school. If I could transfer to Bama, I would. I applied to Tennessee, and I got in, but it was trying to say that was gonna be $40K out of pocket. I was like, oh no, I'm not doing that. So anyways, but yeah, so make sure you just figure out if you're a girl, because when I was in high school, I knew nothing about football. I didn't really know anything about football. All I knew was that the Bengals were my favorite team because of Joe Burrow, and that's about all I knew. So, yeah. Turns out the Bengals also suck, so, yeah. Anyways, so that is one thing. But also the football here, the vibes are amazing. I'm going to insert so many videos of football games. I love the vibes. It's so good. And I know at, Ole Miss, football is, a big thing there, but they're racist towards their football players. They are not like that here at all. I've never been called a racist remark at a football game. I've never had anything racist happen to me at a football game. They love all the players, even on the opposite side, the opposite team, because the student section is on the side of the opposite team. So the opposite team gets ready, or their bench is right in front of the student section. And even then, they aren't racist. They're not sitting there calling the players the N-word or anything. It's not like that at all. Texas Tech has, very good. I love Texas Tech. I think it's really good. One other thing. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is sorority life. I cannot express this so much. Get into a sorority. And also, sorority life here and sorority life at like an SEC school or a Big Ten school here is so different. Like, granted, yeah, we are like a big school and like this is the Big 12, but sorority life from any school that's not Big Ten or SEC is not gonna compare. Like, it's just not gonna compare to a Big Ten or SEC fraternity and sorority life. Like, the frat guys here are not like I guys, I was looking at the Alabama Pike. Those are some gorgeous men. Pike here is not, they're not doing it justice. But I mean, of course you have like good ones in the bunches, but they're not, no, they're just not giving the same. But nevertheless, I say join it. Even as a black woman, like, I'm gonna be rushing in the fall and I'm so excited, and I know so many black girls that are in sorority life. I love it. Like, I'm so excited. I've made friends with sorority girls. I think they're so sweet. Like, I think it's worth it. I say do it. Like, even if you are a black girl. But I say, like, if you don't think it's your type of area, don't do it. Like, if you couldn't imagine yourself being around like white women all day and like the whole like clapping and like jumping, like all insert video of like sorority life. But if you don't think you're built for that, don't join. Like, if you don't think you would enjoy being around that, like, don't do that. What else could I talk about? I would also, oh, what's the next thing? Food and restaurants. Okay, this is Lubbock, Texas. Okay, we are not Austin. We are not a big city. To get from the south, to get from HEB to where I live, and I live like 10 minutes away from the university, 20 minutes, okay? And that's like that's out of town. 20 minutes is out of town. 20 minutes in Dallas is me literally going to Walmart. Walmart is 5 minutes away from my house here in Lubbock. Like, this town is so small, and I'm telling you, like, if you need to go anywhere, everything's always 12 minutes away. You GPS to the mall, 12 minutes away. GPS to university, 12 minutes away. GPS to Chili's, 12 minutes away. Like, no matter where you're at, everything's going to be 12 minutes away, at max 15. But this is such a small town. Like, genuinely, I talk to myself every day and I'm like, I don't understand how people live here. Like, there are people who are raised here their whole lives, and I just feel so bad for them because I would die. Like, I would not be able to live this life. Like, I would be miserable if I lived here my whole life. Like, that would suck. Like, I could not imagine doing that. But, it's not for everybody. I personally love, like, people are going to be like, oh, like, I don't want to go to Texas Tech. It's a small town, da-da-da-da. I get that, but college is what you make it. Like, granted, Lubbock, Texas, very boring, very plain. There's nothing to do. But you're in college. Like, and you're going to, this college has over 60,000 students. Like, this is a big school. Like, there's stuff to do out here. Like, college is fun. College is what you make it. Like, I would say don't, like, take Texas Tech out of the equation if it's just because, like, oh, it's in a small town. Like, I can't do small towns. I can't do small towns either. Like, as soon as I graduate here, I'm moving to LA, Seattle, or New York. Like, I'm made for the city. So I'm like, I am going through, like, I have my terrible days where I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate this town. I can't wait to go back to Dallas. Like, every time I drive back to Dallas, I'm like, thank goodness I see the skyline and I see all the highways and the bright lights. Like, I'm like, thank goodness. Because the drive here is straight windmills and cornfields and cotton fields. It's not it. But yeah, that's about sorority intern. And then, let's talk about the use of the N-word here. One time, I was told the N-word 3 times by 3 different white men in one night. Okay? But the way that they use it is not in a derogatory way. Like, I wasn't, like, told it. I wasn't like, oh, you're an N-word. Like, no, it wasn't like that. Like, they weren't trying to use it in a derogatory way. They try and use it, like, granted, they were all drunk. But they try and use it in, like, in a buddy type of way. But, like, you shouldn't be saying that. Like, it's derogatory anyway that you say it. But you shouldn't be saying that like at all, especially in front of a black person. Like I hate like it's at least common decency not to say it in front of me. Like I can't control what you do outside of these like outside when I'm not around you. Like it's none of my business. But if you're around me, like it's just common decency not to say it, I would request. But they definitely use the N word. I think I've been heard it a total of 4 times. No, 5. That would be 5. I've heard it a total of 5 times just being here. But it's none of them were ever used in a derogatory way. Like none of them were ever calling me it. They were always just trying to say it like, oh, you're my buddy, da da da, which it's not. It shouldn't be used in the same context because it's not how the word works, and that's not how the word should be used. But it usually is used like that. So thankfully, I've never had any like racist encounters here. I'm trying to think of like any racist encounters I've had. I don't think I have. Like most of yeah, I've never had any like racist encounters. Most of the time it's just people trying to use it like in like, oh, you're my buddy type of way. Like my roommate though, she did whenever we were moving in at the beginning of literally this school year. We were sophomores in college, we're getting our apartment, like we're living our best life. She went to Walmart to go get some stuff. Literally move-in day. First day we're back in Lubbock, we're moving into our apartment. She went to Walmart and she was like trying to cross the street or something, and some lady was like, move out the way, N-word, some white lady. And she was like, oh my gosh, like what is wrong with you? Like it's never that serious. Like, oh my goodness. I'm trying to think what else there is. Oh, next on the list is jobs. Okay. Getting a job here, I don't think it's that hard. There are definitely people who struggle to get jobs like here. Like my freshman year, I had 4 different jobs. So that was just me though, because back in Dallas, like I was struggling to find a job. But here, I was able to get 4 different jobs. But I will tell you, the jobs here pay so low. Like the minimum wage in Texas, so if you're an out-of-state student, I'm gonna tell you the minimum wage in Texas is $7.25. $7.25 an hour. I know that's a big difference. Like this is just what it's like living in the South. But here, they will pay you $7.25. Like in Dallas, they won't usually pay you that. Like usually it's probably like minimum's probably like 12 usually, like for a part-time job for like a teenager or college student to work. Usually like 12, like a good job would give you like 14 or 13. But here, they will pay you $7.25. The jobs here do not pay you good. Like it's atrocious, it's terrible, it's honestly so sad what they will do. But here it's also a lot cheaper. Like housing, you can pay $400 for housing. Like it's not like there are apartments that are $400, $500, which is really cheap. Like it's really good. Like it's really cheap. Okay guys, I hope it's not too loud. I literally have like the Texas Tech Big 12 Championship playing in the background, so hopefully if you hear that in the background, that's that. Anyways, I'm gonna be folding my clothes while I still talk about it. So the next on the list, okay, so affordability in the housing, yeah, like there are like you'll be able to afford it. Like I was literally paying for all of my own stuff, and I was getting paid $10 an hour, and I could only work 20 hours a week because I did work study. So I could only work 20 hours a week, and I afford everything. Like I was able to afford my rent, I was able to afford my food, my groceries, like everything like that. Literally off of $10 an hour. Like gas here, one weekend was like $1.99. It literally was $2. Now, of course, because of like the whole thing, like it's not that, but it was, and it's very affordable to live here. Like, yeah, and being able to afford college, like I've met many people whose parents like just pay for. I actually don't think I've met anybody whose parents just straight up pay for everything. Majority of people, like their parents either just pay for their housing or their school, and they have to like pay for their own groceries or something like that. That's usually how it goes. So that's not bad at all. Maybe I brought too many clothes. I was like, but that's usually how that goes. You will be able to afford it. Like it definitely is affordable, but it's not like the best. Like you don't want that, you know. So try and get a job that will pay you more, because that job, like, it's just, I say that as if I'm like not working there anymore. I literally still work there, but you will be able to afford it. Like you can afford your lifestyle as long as you have a job. Most people are like, oh my goodness, it's so easy to work in college, like that. If you have a job, you're fine. Like you are perfectly fine. Just work, like, and you don't even have to get like a big job. Like I literally do work study. I would work during like the hours I don't have school, so like 5 to 10 a.m. I would like work, if I have a 10 a.m., I would work from like 11 to 2 and then I go home. Like, it's not that crazy if you can just work a job and you can afford college. Like, it's not that easy. Like, people would be like, oh, it's so easy to go broke in college. It is, but they're probably just not working or not spending their money right. The next is being around white people. So there have definitely been, I feel like Texas Tech is extremely diverse. People try and sit here and play and be like, oh, Texas Tech is just full of white people and there's no black people. That's not true. Like, there is like, okay, let me actually turn this TV down. It is white people, like, and I was gonna say that I've never been in a space where it was literally, I was the only black person, which I have not, but me and my friends, whenever we were watching the Big 12 game, I'll put in like a video, but we were the only black women there. There were like black men, they were probably frat dudes though, because they looked like they were like talking to the frat guys. But they were just hanging out with the white people, but which is, nothing's wrong with that, like at all, it's just making an observation. But there have been times where me and my friends are the only black girls in that space. There definitely, those have been times like that, but it's not usual. Like, usually it's very, like, the school is very diverse. There's always people everywhere. It's not, that was not normal. So there's that. And then also BSA. So if you are black, there is this thing called BSA, and it's the Black Student Association, and that's where like they do like all kinds of events and like they have all black people. I personally don't really like going, like, it's nothing wrong with it, but it just gives me flashbacks of high school, and I didn't come to college to feel like I was in high school again. I came to college for a whole different scenery. So it's not my favorite thing to be at, but they definitely do have fun events and I'll go from time to time. But it can be very cliquey. They do get very, very cliquey. I don't think it's right since you are like a big, like your BSA, like this is all the black people. They get very cliquey there. So I'm not a big fan of it. I don't get involved with it like that. That's just me though, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you want to get involved at all, I think it's cool. But I just feel like I'm taken back to high school whenever I visit, and I don't really, not my cup of tea. So yeah, but that's that. And then I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, the dating life here. So dating here is, I can't speak on it too much because I had a boyfriend. Like, I came into college with a boyfriend, and I was with him all of my freshman year, and then into my sophomore year we were together, but we broke up at the beginning of this year, so we're not together anymore. So I say, if you have a high school relationship, I believe people be like, oh, break up, da da da. No, I think you can maintain it. Like, I think there's nothing wrong with staying together, but you cannot be insecure. If you or they are insecure, it is a recipe for disaster. Like, it's going to ruin your life. So if you are an insecure person in the slightest, do not go into college with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Don't do it. Like, it's literally a recipe for disaster, because that will make your life miserable. Like, being with an insecure man or woman will ruin you. Like, I cannot emphasize how much it will ruin you. Do not go into college with a relationship if your partner is insecure. Don't do it. Like, I don't know how much I can express. Don't do it. Like, don't. Trust me, I know from experience. Don't do it. I feel like my relationship could have worked out because I'm a very secure person. Like, I honestly don't care what you do. Like, it's really none of my, well, it is my business, but I never really cared enough. But the person I was with was like overly dramatic about it. Like, where are you? What are you doing? No, you can't do this. You can't do that. Like, no, don't. If you're with somebody like that, don't continue a relationship. Don't stay. No, leave immediately. Like, it's not worth your mental health. Like, it's not at all. You don't want to be a part of that. So that's odd. And then what else is there? Oh, the guys here. Me personally, I'm only into white guys. So that's like my preference of dating. My experience, like post breakup and like talking to men is honestly, most of the time they don't have a type. Like, I purely just talk to white guys, and usually the white guys I talk to, like, I'll ask them what's their type because I'm like curious. And usually they just don't have a type. They just like pretty women, which is like good. So like if you're looking forward to dating and you like want to date outside your race here, it's pretty diverse. Like, I haven't really had any problems with it. Like, I've definitely had moments, or not moments, but I've definitely had like expressed interest, and like I have been told that they don't like black girls, but they've never like said it to my face, and they've never been like disrespectful about it. Like, it's never been like a bad thing. So if that is you, and you're looking to date in high school outside your race, it's pretty easy. Like, it's not bad at all. Next thing I would talk about is the bar life and the party life. So they have, at Texas Tech, they have these different party groups that throw parties. And me and my friends call them black people parties because usually the black people are at the parties. But they're not just black people parties. Like, it's majority black people, yeah, but there's all races of people there. We just call them black people parties because those are the people that are throwing the parties. And then the white people usually go to the bars. So that's usually how it is. I personally don't really like going to parties anymore. Like, I don't really think that it's my cup of tea anymore, but I used to enjoy going to parties a lot. The parties are really fun. I've never been like racially discriminated against because it's a party. But my roommate, oh my gosh, I need to bring her in to give like her input. Hold on. Okay, I brought my roommate because she has more experience with the discrimination.
I do.
Oh, she's also in AKA. So this is two sides of the puzzle, okay?
No, literally. Basically, yeah, Lubbock racist as fuck. When the first day that I came for like just move in and everything, I was at Walmart. I was busting a quick little left because I didn't see anybody in my way. But this lady, I guess, was very, very angry about that. She follows me all the way to my car and is like screaming out of my window like, you can't fucking drive, like, you can't, blah, 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 blah. Like throwing the N-word at me. And I'm like, okay, well, are you going to pay for my like lessons? Like, I'm so confused. And then I ask her, and then that just makes her more mad, which I was really like actually confused about. If you're literally screaming slurs at me, clearly you know. Yeah, so that happened. And then several parties have been just like shut down just because too many black people and like a single space here.
Because they're like rented venues, so people own these things. Yeah,
no, it attracts like, I guess we attract like trouble. We're just such troublemakers the whole time. We're literally sitting there talking. We're talking. Like, got kicked out of a pool. Nobody was even swimming. Like, I don't understand the issue. And then we got kicked out of a party because somebody didn't have a wristband on, and it literally caused them to shut down the entire thing, like an hour into the function. So no, just like too many black people in one space, and like if you make even the slightest mistake, like
I was like, Lubbock isn't racist, like
bro, genuinely miss me with that. It's definitely racist. You just have to like, you know, be pretty, have thick skin, and find the people who aren't, because not gonna lie, even a lot of Texas Tech students.
I was saying that I've never been racially discriminated against.
No.
I was like saying how I've been told the N-word, but I've never been called the N-word.
No,
like,
literally.
They try and say like, "Oh, you're my bro." They're like, "No, we shouldn't say it at all."
I've had such bad experience. No.
Like what?
Like my whole speech and debate.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Literally there are people on this campus who just don't give a fuck. Like they just genuinely don't care about the fact that you have a difference, and like it's actually to them the biggest funny thing. Like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm black. It's so hilarious. Like, it's the funniest joke in the entire world. Like, genuinely, I don't get it. I don't know why our skin color is such a joke, but apparently it is here. And then we have to deal with the guy singing, "We are Charlie Kirk," like standing outside of the freaking sub every time that I want to go get some Chick-fil-A. Like, now I just don't get Chick-fil-A because what do you mean I have to deal with that? Like, no. Do you remember the people holding the signs being like, "No babies," like, boo?
Yeah. The speech area.
Yeah. That speech shouldn't be free, bro. Like, genuinely, shut them up. Hang them. Shit crazy. Well, no, Lubbock is definitely racist.
Oh my god.
That is just the truth. It is. You're telling me it's not racist?
I don't think it is.
It is racist, but like not everybody is, so it's okay.
See, okay, these are just two different experiences. Because me personally, I've never had anything racist happen to me. Like, but obviously she has. Like, it's just two sides of the puzzle. Like, two different experiences you're gonna get.
I think we've been around different groups of people.
Yeah, like, I think that's it.
Because every time I've had this experience, you conveniently haven't been there.
Yeah, exactly. Like we usually go
actually.
everywhere together, but the one times we don't go anywhere together, she gets discriminated against, and
Exactly. And I'm not even dramatic. I'm not even being dramatic either. Like, I'm talking slurs. Like, I'm talking them literally being disgusted by us and kicking us out whenever white people have parties there all the time.
Bro, I'm like sitting here like, no, Texas Tech is not racist. And Tori's like, yes, it is. They're fine.
Yeah, because I need to inform whoever the fuck is watching. Like, this is misinformation. You're worse than them. You're literally worse than them. No, definitely racist. Just have thick skin. And low-key, what makes it better for me is, like, you don't want me here so bad, so that's the exact reason why I'm gonna stay. Like, the fact that my presence and my existence pisses you off so much makes me want to piss you off more. So, I don't really care if you're racist. I'm gonna still be hot and be live black girl and be proud of that. Like, what?
So that's that.
That's that. Are you almost done packing?
Well, no, not
Is
really.
this
I'm
it?
just doing. No, I just got my clothes. I need to do like all my other stuff.
Okay, yeah, no, I haven't done anything.
Are you gonna?
I'm
You're leaving
just-
tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna like do the rest of my presentation and then pack. But okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Tori. Thank you for your input. But obviously, two different sides to the story because me personally, nothing like that has ever happened to me at all. But also like you gotta keep in mind, she is an AKA and I am gonna be rushing a white girl sorority in the fall, so we're living two different sides of the story. So I guess this is like a good diversity feel of like what it's like being here. So that's that. And then what else is there? Oh, the bars. Okay. When talking about the bars, I personally, I like going to the bars. I think they're more fun than the parties. I just enjoy it more. But I will tell you, they are going to treat you differently. You're just not going to have the same privilege as a white girl would. Like, you can do this, you can do that, but if a white girl were to do it, like, if you were to do something, they're kind of going to look at you like, okay, like, they're, like, if you were to throw up inside of a bar, let's say that. For a white girl, they might be like, oh my gosh, like, we see it, but it's fine. But if you're a black girl, they might kick you out. Like, it obviously depends on who's working and stuff like that, but you don't get as much privilege or as much pass as a white woman would. It is sad to say, but that is how the world works. So, there's that. But besides that, like, campus life at Texas Tech is very fun. I enjoy it so much. I think I'm going to have even more fun next year. Like, I'm so ready for my junior year of college, and I'm graduating a semester early, so I'm actually, like, really depressed, and I'm not ready for it to come up. But, nevertheless, college at Texas Tech is so much fun. I'm going to I'll insert some, like, videos, like, of me throughout the year and, like, football games and basketball games and stuff, just so you guys can, like, see what it's like and what it's like living in Lubbock and going to Texas Tech. But I hope this was, like, informative as it can be. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this helped you if you are a black girl that's considering going to Texas Tech or is going to Texas Tech, what you're expecting to consider. So thank you guys for watching.